Happy hump day, my good people. I have been trying to come on to talk to you, but I keep deleting it for whatever reason. I am having a good time being on my own in my condo without two little babies busting into my room. But I miss them so much. I have to go get some things to eat, which means I gotta go shopping. I gotta take an Uber, and it's raining. I don't like the rain. I don't like the actual raindrops touching me, being that who knows what's in the water that comes out of the air these days. But that's been happening since the 80s, 70s, 90s. But I've never liked rain touching me. I never liked being outside in the rain, but inside listening to it, it's fine. But I gotta get up and get myself together and go get some things. I'm drinking more tea because I'm on my own. I don't have to pay attention to making coffee for my daughter and making tea for the baby. So I need my lemon juice to go in my tea. My daughter is more natural than I. And it started out me being natural. I told them when they were young, we were living in Brooklyn in the projects, not that I felt the projects. I got an apartment in the projects and I stayed there the longest, 10 years. I had not one mouse. I love the projects for that. But I'm not a project person, but that time in the projects was we were stable. Because we would move because of whatever reason we would move. But we stayed 10 years in the projects. That's the place I moved from when I left New York to come to Maryland. I was in Gowanus houses. And my building, of course, was front page. Everything happened in my building. Anyway, I digress. The thing I love the most about living in the projects is that we had no mice, there were rats outside, but no mice in my apartment because I put those things in the wall immediately, and I use them to this day. So that has been repeated all throughout Maryland. No mice. The things in the wall work as long as your electricity is on. Because if a power outage comes and it's there for a long time, oh my gosh, I don't like mice, I don't like rats. That's the thing that I hated about New York, that we were overrun with rats, and I still get yucky when I think about them. I can't even look at them when they have like pictures of mice doing whatever. It creeps me out. Anyway, getting back to being by myself, I am happy that everything right now is going great for me and my family. Pretty much everybody's still alive. And I say that because a lot of people have done some nonsense back in 2020 and a lot of other people are not here. Some in my family are not here because of that nonsense. But right now I feel pretty good. I noticed that I have different things happening with my body. So I came back to my condo because my daughter is vacationing. So I'm here looking after my place. And I have to reacclimate myself with doctors around here. I didn't want to see them before, but now that I have another present issue with my left side, my right side had an issue, it went away. Now my left side is having an issue. And I got to get this looked at. So I will be visiting doctors while I'm here. Right now I have to go out to Lidl, take an Uber in the rain. And I just wanted to come on and say hey to you guys because I wanted to tell you to pay attention to what's going on, all this new nonsense happening in America. So many different things taking place, but just try to see how you can keep yourself together. Lots of people are going through tragedies, and my mind is not wrapping around those tragedies because it hasn't happened to me. Not that I want it to happen to me, and not to diminish what's happening to them, but it's just like maybe because I'm too emotional. For instance, I'm not emotional about that building burning down. plantation. But if something else burned down for somebody that I know, that would be tragic, and I probably don't want to cry. I don't know. It seems like I'm just rambling on and on, but I'm not really. I just need you guys to really hold on to your family members, really get close, and stay protected. Protect each other. My sister, who I hadn't talked to in days because her phones were broke, thank God she's around, and she called me and said, why don't you see what other family members want to do if you guys want to live together and blah, blah, blah. I've been wanting that since I was 17 years old. I know the age because I've been different all my life. It's not that I don't like people. I don't like the people in the crowds, I guess. I don't know. But I've always told my family from a young age, and my friends, my girlfriend remembers this. I always wanted to live somewhere. I didn't know the name of it was a compound back then, but this black man did it. He built a compound for him and his family and friends. I said, oh man, he beat me to it. I've been wanting to do this forever. So now she says, why don't you see who else wants to? And I already asked my family. No one wants to live because they think I'm crazy. All right, let me get to the woods. You guys do what you're going to do. I already had my time of asking and begging, and I went to a family reunion doing the same thing, saying we should gather ourselves together, people who have land, see if we could live with each other to be protected and all, because I saw down the line what was coming. Nobody ever wants to listen to me. They always want to do what I want to do years later. No one ever listens to me at the time that I want it done. And that is infuriating. But I'm going to mind my business. Mr. Out there, find me. We have to get to the woods soon. You're taking entirely too long to find me. Let me go see what's happening in Lidl. I am going to go on that note. Thank you for listening, people. Enjoy your hump day.